And of all the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now.
Look, I'll admit I had my fingers crossed it would work out this way. This one has real show-stealing potential.
Taking him to the corner now.
Countering each other again and again. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Snapmare takeover. Kick right in the spine.
Goal! Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. And another for good measure.
Sling blade. Followed up with a basement drop kick. He's taken on some damage at this point.
He'll be lucky if this is the worst he suffers in the set.
And now he's just facing an unyielding assault.
He's really struggling here, and you can tell it's getting to him.
Oh, he had that scouted. He's finally able to get the reins on this one.
He may have been down, but he just proved he's not out. Not yet.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Oh, strong impact.
Ooh.
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
Oh, my goodness.
Quick way to respond with a reversal. Oh, he cuts it off. And he's just demolishing the cell now.
It is hard to comprehend how much force it would take to throw him through a cell wall.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. Corey, the cell acts as another opponent in this match, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and it's the toughest opponent you'll ever face. Hell in a Cell makes you do things you wouldn't normally even think about doing. It drags you to your most primal state, and it's futile to resist that.
Still bringing the fight outside the cell.
Hell obviously rages on.
It looks like he's going to press his luck, climbing up the cell wall.
This is a picture of confidence. I love this. He just doesn't care what anybody thinks.
He's made it all the way to the top of the cell. Gradually making his way down off of the side of the cell.
With that forearm there.
Oh, jarring uppercut. He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
And seeing that you're surrounded by the steel cell can't be adding any comfort.
He better have something in mind, because it's a long way down when you climb up the cell.
They're duking it out on the side of the cell. Absolutely not the place you want to be right now.
In, out, around, on top of the cell. It's all hell, Cole.
And not even the cell itself can contain these superstars.
Bringing hell itself to the outside of this satanic structure.
Bang! Crucial counter there. He's finally made it to the top of this demonic structure.
A dangerous position to be in. He's playing with fire now.
The only good thing to ever come out of reaching the top of that cell is a superb view.
A view that I imagine looks a heck of a lot worse on the swift way down. Basement drop kick. As this battle rages on top of the cell, you wonder how this all ends.
I'm afraid badly is the only answer. Nothing good can come from this situation.
Oh, and he stops that offense.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
DDT. Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage. Wards that up. What a response.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Oh, this is nasty. Rib breaker.
The top of the cell wasn't built for this. Every step has devastating potential. Oh, man. This guy really think he's all that.
This is the definition of throwing caution out of the window. And the WWE Universe is on pins and needles for it.
He's standing on top of the world now, but he's got to remember, he's still in back.
I really hope he thought this through. The longer this goes on, the more dangerous this becomes.
Yeah, the move of the South can only take so much chaos.
Lights out. Cyclone kick.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Boom. DDT.
All hell is broken loose on top of the cell. This is only going to get worse before it gets better. Superstars are seeing red and just want to fight, but this has got to be the worst place to do it.
All we're thinking about is hurting each other, man. And what better place to do it than right up on top of the cell.
Oof! Taken down instead with that chop block.
Turns it around.
Hoisted up.
Right to the face.
This is surreal. Nothing is worth this level of risk, this level of altitude.
Getting carried to a vulnerable.
Oh, dear God, no.
Pressing it all the way to the floor.
I still... No.
That's it. It has to be over. Who could move after that fall?
Sling blade. Followed up with a... Starting his climb up the cell. I wonder what he has in store.
This is a man possessed. He's just being reckless. Climbing the cell only makes a bad situation even more dangerous. Making it to the top of the cell, and he's fully embraced the chaos now.
I can't imagine what he's thinking about doing next. was not made to hold the weight of superstars as well.
Definitely playing with fire here, Cole. Double knees.
Let's just hope the top of the cell has been reinforced. Great job refocusing to reverse that. Just smashing the face hard there.
Merciless kick to the back right there.
Right onto the punishing steel structure. It doesn't get any more brutal. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
No!
He's not okay. No.
Good God! What just happened?
What the heck is going on around here? We've got maniacs jumping off the sail. Boom!
He's put forth an onslaught of offense here.
He's not going to stop. He's going to keep this gravy train going, man.
As insane as this is, it's also about sending a message. It's about saying, I'm crazy enough to do whatever it takes.
He's on the top of the cage. One misstep and it could be over.
He got himself in this situation, but how does he get himself out?
And I don't think either one of them think he's straight right now. They've been through way too much to be climbing up to the top. Like, oh,
Could this be it?
Dragon twist cutter.
And if he's not done for here, I don't even know what it will take. You can see this match has started to...
going for a ride.
No way! My God!
From up high. Oh, my God.
Flying from the top of the cell right onto an unsuspecting target. Bullseye.
Punch connects. And this onslaught's really taken everything out of him.
It's crucial for him to retaliate now.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster?
And nothing good ever comes from climbing up the cell. We all know that.
And now he's standing atop the cell over 20 feet off the ground.
He wants it one more time.
Dragon twist cutter.
I think that'll do it.
Calculating the next move here.
Good jarring impact. The top of the cell just cutting into all that flesh.
He's able to counter that. He's able to break through with an attack of his own.
He can't let up now. Time to gain ground.
Oh, dear God. Oh, my. He just crashed through the cell, back into the ring. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Just ruthlessly mocking his opponent.
From the top.
5-star frog splash.
That's it. Put this one to bed.
There's two. Somehow he kicked out.
I thought this whole thing was over, man.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Oh, he apparently had his eyes on that table.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
No telling what's underneath the ring time.
Kendo stick, and I'm already reaching, man.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Watch out. There's a seat for your face.
And his onslaught continues.
Just on and on here, taking matters into his own hands. It has been a struggle for these competitors, a struggle to fully gain the upper hand, a struggle to put an end to it all. But I'd say that struggle has been worth it.
This capacity crowd is enraptured with every move these superstars make.
No need to swing when you can just chuck right at someone.
Reversed into a knee to the face.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Setting them up in the corner. Setting up that table. No doubt he has has dangerous, painful intentions in mind here.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket. Rib breaker. And a bad time. Here's the pin attempt. The count was stopped before it started.
And clearly, truly taking the concept of fight forever to heart.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Oh, stiff uppercut.
Boxing their way out of that move. Boom!
Taking things back into the ring.
That's how you put away your opponent.
Like with that move.
This constant attack has him floundering.
He looks absolutely sapped from the beating he's been taking. Stopped with a stiff back elbow.
Boom, DDT.
Someone better check on the roof, because it's about to come flying off this place.
This crowd is absolutely thunderous right now, and who could blame them?
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
And brawling away in the turnbuckles now. And looking to launch something huge. Set through the table. Incredible impact.
He put him through the table and nipped.
Here we go, measuring the distance.
Oh, he timed that counter well. He finally manages to answer back.
I knew this guy wouldn't let anyone treat him like that for long.
Capped off with a big one.
And he's just chaining together more offense now.
And no offense is being withheld now. Landing straight on the knees. Not the intended outcome.
Manages to reverse it. Inverted STO. And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
No, stops the count at 2.
Oh, he's really giving everything he has in this match, and he's still got more.
Slip.
That was the best one I've ever seen.
He be sleeping with the fishes now for good.
Once more, setting it up. 5-star frog splash.
Just delivered the knockout shot.
2. Final exit. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now. That, ladies and gentlemen, was one of the most memorable tournament matches the WWE has had the pleasure to host in some time.
Here is your winner, Trevor, the Total Package Turner.
And this victory is one for the record books.
They are riding high on this win. This celebration might carry on the rest of the month.
He is the one, the only, the original Tribal Chief.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The OTC, a man who founded the bloodline and led it to unimaginable heights.
And from the outside, it looks like that has all come crashing down. But Roman Reigns is still Roman Reigns. Forget about wise men, forget about family. Even without all of that, Reigns is still an unmatched competitor inside that ring.
And Roman's always ready to prove that. Anytime, anywhere, and against anyone.
This is what they mean when they say aura.
Roman Reigns once again acknowledged by the WWE Universe.
And a little advice to anyone who may share the ring with Roman: it's best served that you do the same.
The Rock has arrived.
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 275 pounds, The Rock!
The WWE Universe is on their feet for the most electrifying man in sports entertainment.
Throughout his career, the Brahma Bull has never backed down from anyone.
And we can see the Great One is laser focused tonight.
Well, this gentleman wanted to step foot on the island of relevancy.
Well, here he is, and I promise it's going to take everything he has if he wants to make it off the island.
There's the bell. Tournament matchup officially underway here. Only one of these superstars can move forward in this tournament. A lot of pressure here. A lot on the line.
And as we know, pressure creates diamonds. So we might just be in store for something special here. I can hardly contain my excitement.
Side headlock applied. Oof. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down
and a series of vicious stomps. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
How an answer for Reigns.
Hoisted up.
Big hit to the stomach. Just clubbing down.
And he goes crashing to the outside. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Counter. He knew just what to do. Oh. Oh. Hell in a Cell is the kind of the ultimate test for a superstar. Any words of wisdom for these competitors, Corey?
Well, don't let the setting of this match get to you. Stay focused on your opponent and just work hard on getting this thing won. If being confined within the cell starts to rattle you, then you've just handed your competition the advantage.
Boom! With the counter.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
A stalemate of counters.
And he just goes right through the cell, clean through the steel.
You know how much force it takes to put someone through the cell? We're talking physics here, man. My goodness.
He's made it to the top of the cell, a place that historically is the last place you want to be in Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, strangely enough, he'd be safer back inside the cell at this point.
What a view he must have from the top of that cell.
Looking at a sea of ants from that height.
Spine out of pine. You can cut the tension in the arena with a knife right now.
Every step, every move just coated in danger up on the cell. Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
Planted with a facebuster.
Dangerous heights here. This can only end in disaster. Gets out of dodge.
Whoa. What a punch. Gentlemen, we've reached the final pits of hell. It's time to see who will survive and who will succumb to its eternal fire.
The Rock saw that one coming.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
With the lariat. Fighting at this altitude is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I hope we have emergency.
Roman, he's got his opponent at guillotine. He's got it.
It was a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it. Stiff elbow will break that up.
Oh, a merciless strike. No longer concerned with watching their steps on top of the cell, just fully consumed by the need to fight each other anywhere, anytime. And that just opened up the ring.
And this is what Hell in a Cell is all about. Absolute punishment all over the structure.
Just going all out with every blow. Defiant counter to Reigns. And he's finally found an answer to this offensive storm.
That might be what gets Rock out of jeopardy.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. His situation is only getting more dangerous by the second.
We're going to cause as much violence as possible on top of the cell.
Averts disaster with an elbow in the midsection.
What a clothesline! No caution, no concern for safety, battling in the air. This fight is defying common sense. Ooh, one step ahead there. At last, The Rock keeping that string of offense in check.
This could be his chance to rally. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
And I think I'm hearing the roof buckle with every maneuver. Oh, and Roman fights back.
Right to the knee.
Dropped with a scoop slam.
Bringing the fight on top of the cell. To call this dangerous would be an understatement.
Everyone knows the risks coming into Hell in a Cell, but I have to imagine that knowledge doesn't account for what happens when you end up on top of the cell.
Just look at the top of the cell, bending with each footstep.
Well, it wasn't meant for people to fight on. You won't catch me up there ever, man.
And he's stonewalled.
Roman Reigns now locking in a submission. The guillotine.
It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
He just fell through the roof. The pin. It's all or nothing time. Forces the shoulder up after two.
It's clearly taken a lot out of them to still kick out at this point, but he knows it's worth it.
What's in the bag? What's in the bag?
Channeling their hardcore spirit and spreading out the thumbtacks.
Like painting a canvas in the art of destruction.
What's he got planned for Reigns? Uh-oh. Got caught in the jaw with the knee. No. Onto the thumbtacks.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
Totally helpless at the moment. Oh, the power. A gorilla press right into the side of the saddle. And he comes in under the ropes now.
Ooh, stiff shot.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy. Clobbered with an overhand.
And crucial juncture now for The Rock.
There's obviously wear and tear on The Rock, but he's doing all he can to block it out.
Boom! What a shot. No! Not the thumbtacks!
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Spine on the pop.
The millions are about to experience it. Full head of steam.
People's elbow connects.
There won't be any coming back for Roman now.
Two. Hangs on by a thread.
A kick out and
Classic Rock. As elegant as you like, but so devastating.
just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially...
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. The devil was afoot in this Hell in a Cell match. Let's take another look, guys.
Here is your winner, The Rock!
The Rock with an incredible win over Roman Reigns here tonight.
Man, I think things are going to be really tense now at next Sunday's dinner.
An Amazon legend come to life.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring, representing D-Generation X from Redondo Beach, California, China.
I still cannot fathom the strength this mysterious woman possesses.
The enforcer of DX, ready to prove herself.
You really don't want to get on her bad side. Through the smoke, the Dark Angel arrives.
And her opponent, from San Fernando, Chile, the WWE Women's World Champion, Stephanie Hackett.
The Dark Angel.
One of the best luchadors this business has ever seen. Oh, yeah, man.
Well, that's what you usually say when she does the Devil's Kiss. Do you think we're going to get one of those tonight? And if we do, are you going to be able to handle it, Book?
You think this one right here, unlimited confidence. And boys, you see that? Oh, yes. You're talking about the one that could take over. I'm talking about take over. That's Stephanie McCollum.
Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders.
Suplex!
I can't believe it. Somehow able to find the leverage and get it done. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh, stomping away.
Quick thinking, get her out of that one.
Oh, and fights back. Trying to put a stop to that.
Oh, my God. Just sending bodies wild now, man. Suplex, lightning fast.
Just an incredible amount of lower body strength displayed there.
There goes China, kicked out of the ring.
Oh, God. And China takes on some brute force.
Yeah, Stephanie delivering the pain.
Back into the ring she comes.
Able to avoid that one.
What a clothesline.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Shots to the gut. Stops that.
And now applying extra pressure. This is agonizing.
I don't think even the most mentally unstable superstars would say they enjoy being locked inside Hell in a Cell. The risks far outweigh the reward.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Still showing some signs of life here.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her. Kick to the stomach.
Just paid the price for the high-risk move.
Hit with
she finds a hard landing on the outside. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
Uppercut right on target.
Just like that, she turned it around.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Oh, put the brakes on for Kurt. Landing the uppercut.
Tagged with a punch. Eats a punch to the face.
Counters on counters. Technical prowess on display.
And sending her through the cage wall like it was nothing.
This match has actually taken the Cell to its breaking point.
Oh, changing plans with that back elbow.
Going up, but the whole arena's more worried about the coming down part.
And it looks like, no, you gotta be kidding me. She's looking toward the top of the cell. Okay, she's gotten to the top of the cell.
You can't win from up there, but you can do plenty of harm to yourself and others.
Caught, taking your eyes off her opponent. Everyone in the arena is holding their breath right now.
One wrong move up there could spell disaster.
DDT plants them.
Oh, man, check out this power.
Gorilla press slam. Everyone is off their seats as they continue to battle atop the cell. Power slam. What a way to get out of that one.
Head scissor. And wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Big.
Fighting on top of the cell. Something's got to give.
These superstars simply want to destroy each other. And as we can see, that desire is not merely confined inside the cell anymore. What a sight this is. Superstars locked in combat up on top of the cell.
And we just saw some serious offense. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Look at this, guys, beginning to inch her way up the wall of the cell. She finally made it to the top.
Yeah, but how's she going to get down?
Go ahead and defeat. All hell is broken loose.
Oh, yeah. That's what Hell in a Cell is all about. Not just hell in a cell. It's hell all around, on top of it, wherever you can get it. Here we go, man.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
The roof of the cell is no place for a fight.
These superstars seem to think differently. I'm not worried about the danger.
Boom! Powerbomb. The China reminding everyone just how dominant she still is. The China with bad intentions. Down by the DDT.
The top of the cell is such a dangerous place.
I am frozen in fear for how this...
Oh, look at the ninth wonder of the world, China!
Pedigree. China's got this in hand.
Uses the edge of the knee.
She might. Yes, she is openly bleeding now. Blood has been drawn. Oof, driven down.
No way this ends well. Duking it out on top of the cell like this.
Drop kick finds its mark.
Hoisted up. Big power slam. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And you can just hear the steel straining with each impact.
These superstars are pressing their luck with every single bit of offense. Something's gotta give, and it will not be pretty once it does.
And I need to remind you, the roof of this cell was not built to withstand this. This will end badly.
Lifted up. What's next? Backbreaker. Pretty sure I invented that move. Incredibly risky situation up there as this match goes on.
One mistake, one wrong move, it could all end like that.
Stephanie with the counter.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Each blow from these superstars is just testing the strength of that cell.
I think it's only a matter of time before it gives way. Stephanie now trying for, yes!
Slipped through and escaped. That was pretty. She fights back with the counter.
Paying it back with their own counter.
Oh, man, check out this power. Gorilla press slam. Oh, knee is being torn apart now. This entire building's on their feet witnessing these lunatics fight 25 feet in the air.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Superstars are digging deep and doing everything they can to keep going at it.
And the WWE Universe just can't get enough.
DDT, showing no concern for safety or common sense, just going to war on top of the cell that was meant to contain them. Opponent hooked up. And SDB.
Fighting at this altitude is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I hope we have emergency medical staff nearby, just in case.
Strong suplex.
Oh, a boot to the back.
Incredibly risky situation up there as this match goes on.
One mistake, one wrong move, it could all end like that.
She counters right back on China. Had scouted, now can capitalize.
Boom! Gentlemen, we've reached the final pits of hell. It's time to see who will survive and who will succumb to its eternal fire.
Nothing fancy about that. Bringing the fight on top of the cell, but call this dangerous. Oh, look at the ninth wonder of the world, China!
Pedigree. Stephanie with a cause for concern.
Some mental chess here from China.
The curse surprises her.
Crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats and then some.
Ooh. As this battle rages on top of the cell, you wonder how this all ends.
I'm afraid badly is the only answer. Nothing good can come from this situation.
Oh, brutal forearm.
She counters it. That could be a first step towards Stephanie gaining control.
Stephanie was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
What a sight this is. Superstars locked in combat up on top of the cell. Oof. Let's just hope the top of the cell has been reinforced.
Earth-shaking power slam.
Fist directly to the gut, and she finally answers back.
She saw the window of opportunity and took it by the throat. This is surreal. Nothing is worth this level of risk, this level of altitude.
Counters with an attack on China.
She's got big plans. High angle belly to back suplex.
That cell route was not made to hold the weight of superstars as well.
Definitely playing with fire here, Cole.
Ooh, vicious vicious kick to the spine.
So many things could go wrong. No one's thinking.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
Frankensteiner.
And you can just hear the steel straining with each impact.
These superstars are pressing their luck with every single bit of offense. Something's got to give, and it will not be pretty once it does.
There's not a single person sitting in this arena.
It's pandemonium, Cole.
Power slam here, but sliding up, carrying into an inverted DDT.
A reversal. Well scouted. One right hand, another, and another. Fighting out of it.
Kick to the body. Arms trapped. Down into SVB. The top of the cell just cutting.
To the midsection double underhook. Low butterfly. Lung blower. Good luck breathing after that.
Right onto the punishing steel structure. It doesn't get any more brutal.
Holy, that will fracture a neck.
Everyone is off their seats as they continue to battle atop the cell.
The ninth wonder of the world. This is insane power.
Oh, my Lord. She just went right through the roof of the cell. Oh, China into the cover for the win. And still in this.
She's got serious grit. How did she manage to break that pin?
Uh-oh. Face full of turnbuckle.
I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable.
Oh, my God.
To the midsection double underhook. Butterfly. Lung blower. Good luck breathing after that. It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
Might have tried to win this too soon.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time? Cut off and takes a boot.
China looking for the double underhook. Here it comes. Pedigree.
Going back to the well once again.
And the cover. And gets the win, but at what cost? Now let's take a look at some of the great tournament action we just had the pleasure of watching.
Here is your winner, China!
Stephanie Baker unable to get the win here.
I wouldn't say that this was an off night for Vaquer, but surely the Dark Angel is going to work hard to ensure things turn out much differently next time she's out here.
Believe the hype. Jade Cargill has arrived.
A storm has arrived and WWE will never be the same.
The following is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Vero Beach, Florida, the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill.
Now, Jade Cargill has had to learn the hard way that you can only trust one person in this business, and that is yourself. Luckily for Jade, she just so happens to be a physical specimen that can more than hold her own against her fellow superstars all by herself.
Jade realizing just how cutthroat things are in WWE has hardened her and only made her more of a threat, which we didn't even think was possible. The EST of WWE.
And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
I know she's early in her WWE career, but Bianca Belair already might be considered one of the best.
And here's the thing, she's only going to get better.
You're right, Cole. It's actually kind of scary how Belair continues to keep topping herself. Belair has proven to be practically undeniable.
Yeah, there's really nothing that Bianca can't accomplish. Serious implications in this contest. Winner advances in the tournament. Loser has to head back to the locker room. Ousted from the event moving forward. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Hit the moonsault with ease.
This is a situation you want to avoid. A quick reversal from her.
Schoolboy, wait a minute, here we go.
And the shoulders up.
Early one count, just to wear her down a bit.
Oh, Cargill gets cut off.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
What a counter. Oh, man, face buster.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Jade now trying to capitalize.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
And an answer from her.
Boom, right to the midsection.
I can't imagine the feeling a superstar gets when they were standing inside Hell in a Cell.
Well, let me tell you, it does not matter if it's your first time or your 20th time. Being inside the cell never gets easier. You can't let those nerves get the better of you, though, or you're not going to last long inside this demonic structure.
The thing about Hell in a Cell, this is a match that changes people. You're never the same after stepping into the structure, after going through that hell, so to speak.
Yeah, this is not a match you walk into lightly, and it's not a match you expect to get through easily. She's going under the ring now.
Retrieving a bag. From underneath the ring, let the guessing games begin. Deep uppercut connects.
Ooh, reversal catches Bianca.
Boom! On the mark.
That competitive streak of Belair getting challenged there.
Precision punch. Oh, what an uppercut.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. Stops the kick.
Trading counters here. Jade Cargill handling the EST like any other poor soul who stands in a ring. Brutal club.
And retaliates with a counter.
Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut.
This could be it. The pin. And a kick out before the count even begins.
She stops the ref before the 2 count.
Bianca, she's going for it. She's going for it. Oh, here we go.
Kiss of death.
Bad spot for Cargill.
2 count. Oh, my, that was close.
I can't believe she beat the count. I thought she was done.
And you got to think that this could be a mental hurdle for Bianca to overcome.
Just grab that bag and I wouldn't want to be around to find out what's in it.
Intercepted by Jade.
Looking to end this. The schoolboy.
Barely kicks out.
She may not have too much left, but she at least had enough to kick out there.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
And I say this game plan is working inside Hell in a Cell.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Ooh.
Into the ring again now. Boom! That puts her on the offensive.
The neck taking all that damage. This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Up handle applied.
Boom! Gutbuster! This is going to the absolute limits.
Yeah, I don't think this is the way anyone planned for this thing to go.
Well-placed elbow fights that off.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Near the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh. Turning into a human pincushion.
Back and forth we go. Move! And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair. Ooh.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
The cheers are the only thing that keeping these two fighters going. Oh.
Clearly.
Looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
That was the deciding blow right there. Super kick.
That catches
Torture rack using. Watch the eyes. The eyes left. What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Oh, baby. But fired back with that big right hand.
Neither Bianca nor Jade giving an inch here. This has become more than a match. This is a battle of mythic proportions right now.
Cargill now in complete control. Oh, no!
Jaded.
Cargill has her staring at the lights.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Oh, she's still alive.
Bianca proving why she's the toughest with that kick out.
That is firing your biggest shot, leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload.
And these two are absolutely blowing the roof off this place, as well as tearing each other apart. What a true battle of wills we are witnessing.
Giving each other everything they've got and then some, having a match to remember, and it's not even over yet. And back elbow creates separation. And Belair taking a look under the apron.
And look at this. I've never seen a more ominous bag in my life. Nothing good ever comes from this.
Front face lock applied, hoisted up into a vertical suplex position.
Oh, no. Look away.
Oh, those tacks, man. Stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike...
Oh, not the thumbtacks. Just empty out that bag, playing every single one of those tacks.
Creating a violent canvas of their very own, courtesy of their little bag of tricks.
Oh! She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
You're not going to see a tournament match that good in a long while, trust me.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
What a tough loss for Jade Cargill here tonight.
What have I been telling you? This is Bianca Belair's world, and we're just all living in it.
How's this for an intimidating presence?
The following contest is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring, representing D-Generation X from Redondo Beach, California, China.
A woman the likes of nothing we've ever seen.
The enforcer of DX ready to prove herself.
You really don't want to get on her bad side. Already so many accolades for this woman, Bianca Belair.
And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
she's an inspiration. Someone kids can look up to. Actually, anyone can look up to Bianca Belair.
Yeah, Bianca really is a true hero, a charismatic competitor who always has a big smile on her face.
Oh, yeah, she loves what she do. This is a dream come true for Bianca.
Just astonishing pound-for-pound power from Belair.
Yeah, Bianca can match up with any opponent, no matter their size.
Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders. Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Oh, she manages to reverse it. Counter right when it was needed.
Implanted by the DDT. Shoulders down, this might do it.
Fights out at 2.
What will it take to end this? Because clearly that was not it.
Oh, tossed to ringside. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Boom, what an uppercut.
And is there any use in coming up with a game plan for Hell in a Cell, or is it actually better strategy to try and play this all by ear?
Shockingly, the latter. You know how they say that everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the face? Well, there's a similar saying, everyone's got a plan until they enter Hell in a Cell. An important saying to keep in mind tonight.
And Bianca turning around.
Big impact.
Ooh.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
Ah, she counters right back on China.
Oh, man.
She countered that into her own offense. Oh, goodness. She gets driven right through the cell.
I almost wonder if the cell busting apart helped absorb some of the impact for her. Well, probably not.
Ooh. Uncorks it, uppercut.
Oh, the headbutt. Connecting with a punch.
Oh, a little extra hot mustard behind that uppercut.
What in the world is she thinking? Climbing the cell.
She is making a statement with this, raising the stakes of this match to unbelievable new heights.
Boom! The danger couldn't be more real right now.
Clinging on to the cell for dear life right here, baby.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Interrupting their climb on the cell, forced to do battle on the side of this demonic structure.
One mistake could be your undoing here. Boom! Read that one. China creates an opening with the counter. Ooh! Desperately trying to hold on to the cell.
While still battling it out. This is lunacy.
She's done it up on top of the cell.
And how exactly is she going to get down? It seems she's decided to come back down to earth. Oh, no. What's he playing? Going up the side of the cell.
Oh, man. Someone's about to get hurt.
Up on the roof of the cell now, but what could the plan possibly be here?
Whatever it is, it's not good. We know that for sure. And she's climbed all the way to the top of the structure.
Well, I guess this match hasn't been devastating enough. Now it needs to go up in the air.
There she goes, headed up the side of the cell.
She has got to be out of her damn mind right now, dog.
And hopefully you're not expecting anything akin to safety when you start climbing the cell.
And she's reached the summit on top of the cell.
I get that these superstars are seeing red and just want to fight, but this has got to be the worst place to do it.
All they're thinking about is hurting each other, man. And no better place to do it than right up on top of the cell.
Setting up for something here.
Oh, fired back with a stiff shot to the face.
Hellacious power slam.
No way this ends well. Duking it out on top of the cell like this.
With a grand slam.
This is what it means to be the EST, delivering one of the strongest blows we've seen yet.
And targeting the leg there. The top of the cell is such a dangerous place.
I am frozen in fear for how this is going to play out.
Boom, putting their full weight on the arm. One step ahead of Bianca there.
China showing she's not out of it.
You can tell China's extra agitated now. She won't be pushed around any longer.
Ooh, catching that elbow to the gut. These two are showing how well scouted they are.
Oh, she was ready with the count. To the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that. And this is what Hell in a Cell is all about. Absolute punishment all over the structure.
A hellacious elbow right there.
There it is. Reversal.
Hard landing on the neck there.
And I need to remind you, the roof of this cell was not built to withstand this. This will end badly.
Relentless shots. It's getting ugly, man.
Elbow drop.
That kick's got the distance.
No longer concerned with watching their steps on top of the cell, just fully consumed by the need to fight each other anywhere, anytime. Cut off with a savage clothesline, showing no concern for safety or common sense, just going to war on top of the cell that was meant to contain them.
Turn it around into a DDT.
Incredible agility.
You can cut the tension in the arena with a knife right now.
Every step, every move is coated in danger up on the cell. Power slam. Fighting on top of the cell. Something's got to give.
These superstars simply want to destroy each other. And as we can see, that desire is not merely confined inside the cell anymore.
And the EST reminding the world why she is the strongest. Look at this.
A terrible landing on the mat.
She cannot recover.
Bianca into the cover. This can do it. Oh, kicked out.
It doesn't get any closer than that without the bell ringing. China looking for the double underhook. Here it comes. Pedigree.
China might take it here, and this could be it.
2. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
An absolute display of Bianca's resilience.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match fired with a straight shot there. Answering back. Quick thinking from China.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining the foothold.
Oh! This has turned into a violent game of chicken. There's no need for finesse when flying fists will do just fine.
Oh, one thunderous final blow. You're ready to pick your jaws up off the floor.
And Bianca into the Shining Star Press. Great sequence of offense from Belair.
Bianca is certainly getting that fierce look in her eyes. I don't know how these superstars have anything left.
They've unloaded everything on each other in this one. Well, there she goes. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Powerful uppercut finds the mark.
Belair gets countered. Boom. She reverses and creates an opportunity. Bad uppercut.
That'll cross some teeth.
China headed back inside now. Bianca wobbling, looks vulnerable. Oh, what a response. China creates an opening with the counter. Counters with an attack on China. She's looking to go top rope here.
Watch out.
God, what a move! Ooh. Jaw-shattering boot. And she quickly turned that around.
Quick thinking right there.
China creates an opening with the counter. Counters!
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Taken down instantly.
Landing on the scoop slam, dog.
From the top rope. 450. Nailed it.
China's on her last breath.
2 count. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. Always interesting to see what kind of matchups we get in tournament action, as that match demonstrated.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
China suffering defeat here tonight.
And tonight was yet another reminder that Bianca Belair is literally the roughest, the toughest, the quickest, and the strongest this business has to offer.
And here he comes. Double the gold, double the bragging rights.
The following is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Cartel from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 228 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, and the WCW United States Champion, Trevor, the Total Package Turner!
He's walking out here showing what greatness looks like. Show some respect for the double champ.
Who's here? The People's Champion!
The Brahma Bull looks ready to lay a smackdown.
From Miami, Florida, weighing in at 275 pounds, The Rock!
We've already seen that The Rock is champion material, but he recently proved he's red carpet material as well.
Well, The Rock can certainly do it all, but balancing Hollywood and WWE is no easy task with a competition level this high.
Corey, I think you're being a bit harsh there. From what we've seen, if The Rock works as hard in the ring as he does on set, I'm sure he'll be a household name in no time.
The People's Champ never gives up.
Yeah, and you can see that he's dead set on regaining his spot at the top. And here we go in this tournament matchup. Who will move forward? Who will be erased off the bracket?
Tournaments have a tendency of surprise results, so we'll see if this match continues that pattern.
Hold on.
I like it.
I guess it was wishful thinking to believe we'd see real sportsmanship on their end.
You know the saying, DTA, don't trust anybody. That's a day one lesson in this business, and some people just gotta keep learning again and again.
Looking to go up high. Here we go.
Compressing them with a splash.
And a kick out at only one.
Clearly, still very much in this fight. Got him behind that kick. Nicely done. Managing to save himself from that.
Right to the back. A superstar really becomes a different human being inside this structure, where causing long-lasting bodily harm is practically encouraged.
Hell in a Cell demands you be at your most cunning and vicious. It doesn't care what kind of superstar you usually are. Inside that cell, you have to be a tyrant, a barbarian.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and out. Boom, DDT.
Oh, my God, in the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
The Rock gets ejected from the ring.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Returning back to the ring.
Things are heading ringside now.
A warning
and that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. And the Rock gets warded off. Oh, what a quick answer.
defenses are sharp with this series of reversals.
Oh, Lord. He went down and took one of the cell walls with him.
The cell just exploded from the weight of animosity in this match. Caught full force with the uppercut. Boom.
He better be sure-footed in his climb up the cell.
Oh, come on. I know it's all about making moments, but this might be too much to risk.
And he's clearly got something on his mind as he ascends up the cell wall.
He's as mad as a hatter climbing the cell. Nothing good ever happens on top of the cell.
He's made it to the top, and you wonder how violently he'll come back down.
This is hell in a cell. Safe money says it's going to be devastating.
And I think I'm hearing the roof buckle with every maneuver.
Causing some serious wear and tear to the leg.
Into a knee.
Oh, hell is broken loose on top of the cell. This is only going to get worse before it gets better. Carrying the opposition.
No way. This is a devastating fall ending in a brutal collision. He paid the price for climbing that cell.
He could be regretting that decision for months. There is long-term damage being done tonight.
And as he stumbles up, he has no clue where he is.
And I think this reaction is only firing him up. He loves it. There's a fine line between motivation and madness. This superstar has crossed over and is waiting on top of the cell.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Well, he's on top. Got the best view in the house.
It's a long way down, though. Hopefully he's able to take that trip of his own free will.
The Rock now with his opponent down. He's locking it in. Grapevine the legs, the sharpshooter applied.
And fourth. Wait, hold on. Look at this. And he's found a way out of the hold. The Rock at a disadvantage. Dragon twist cover.
That's it. The Rock is out.
Taken to the outside. Terrible looking fall there.
must be out of your damn mind.
I can't imagine actively wanting to climb up the cell, but that's why I'm sitting here and thankfully not partaking in this sanctioned brutality right now.
And he turned it around. He manages to stem the tide of attacks.
This could be the moment he was waiting for.
And talk about giving a DDT with authority.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time. He wants it one more time.
Dragon twist cover.
There won't be any coming back to the Rock now.
What a display of strength here. No way. Sent flying. What a fade back into the ring.
I cannot believe what we just saw. How did he survive that fall?
From the cell all the way down. He's going to be feeling that for a long time. And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell.
And he's heading up the cell.
You knew this was coming.
And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building.
And he's on top of the world now.
Oh, clothesline. Each blow from these superstars is just testing the strength of that cell.
I think it's only a matter of time before it gives way.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. Oh, perfect kick.
The roof of the cell is no place through that.
My God! I don't know what the hell they're thinking, but now they gotta be regretting it.
Into a backbreaker. Fantastic. Big forearm. Boom! What a forearm. Smashed with a forearm.
Closed fist connects. Here he goes, ascending the cell.
Ascending up the cell, but make no mistake, no matter how high you get, you are still very much in hell.
Well, he got where he wanted to go.
But why? Why get on top of the cell? Oh, knee right to the face.
The top of the cell wasn't built for this. Every step has devastating potential.
What's he in for? Check your face after that one. Oh, man.
Bruising shot to the back.
All hell is broken loose.
Oh, yeah. That's what happened.
He hit the ground with a blood-curdling thud. That may have been the worst thing I've ever witnessed.
This is too far. What the hell is going through these superstars' minds? Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
He's adding even more tension to this match by adding the table into the mix.
Back down the hatches. These two are moving. A step ahead of the Rock.
Blow after blow, test of endurance at this point.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Ooh.
You can just see their owners getting heavy after all this.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Rapid fire shots. Now the superstar backing down.
And consider that the final punctuation to that heated exchange.
We're seeing more offense directed toward the head.
A smart strategy in any situation. Hooked up. Oh, shit breaker. The Rock with the most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
He slipped out of the way there.
Moving into the wheelbarrow. Up and around. Boom! DDT.
No love lost between these superstars right now, really trying to prove who the better man truly is.
Setting up the table. Hopefully he's thought this through.
He quickly slides into the ring. Looking to explore every every inch of hell here now. He's headed up the cell, climbing the wall.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster?
Standing on top of the cell, looking out over the entire WWE Universe.
I wonder if he's starting to regret making that climb.
He's looking for yet another exclamation mark.
Again, there is no way anyone can carry on after that.
Not looking good in this position. Don't do it!
No.
He just crashed to the top of the cell.
And he just experienced firsthand the nightmare everyone has when they sign on the dotted line for a Hell in a Cell match.
Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like the end is near.
There's a fine line between motivation and madness. This superstar has crossed over and is waiting on top of the cell.
He's starting as a setup to sell.
I don't know where this climb is supposed to lead, but there aren't many good possible outcomes. Well, he's officially made it to the top of the structure. This could end so badly for him.
All caution has been thrown out the window. This is pure chaos now.
Fisherman Buster.
Just look at the top of the cell, bending with each footstep.
Well, it wasn't meant for people to fight on. You won't catch me up there ever, man.
And a stomp to the gut. Oh, my goodness.
Dangerous heights here. This could only end in disaster.
Like a heavy bag. Oh, right into a counter.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow. Up and around. Boom! DDT.
Oh, kick right to the back. This situation is only getting more dangerous by the second.
Looking to cause as much violence as possible on top of the cell. Oh, that's going to sting your back. What's he thinking here?
Oh, my God. He comes crashing down through the cell.
There is no sense in letting this match continue. A man just fell from over 20 feet in the air.
Yeah, we can't let the match go on like this. He needs help immediately. That's power. Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
No, kick out at two.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
These two have learned each other so well.
Tough hit to the legs. It's demoralizing to see The Rock in trouble here.
An unfamiliar spot for the Great One.
The Rock with a great count.
Answer after answer for each other's offense. And security finds its mark.
This entire match has been a highlight reel moment. What a night for these competitors.
The Rock could pull it off with the pin. No, he gets the shoulder up.
That had to take all the energy he's got at this point.
Hoisted up high here.
Drop down. Oh, get the cameras ready, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you bought a ticket.
The People's Elbow. The Rock's put a lot of competitors out with that.
Two. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before three.
Man, they had to dig down somewhere deep to get out of that.
And guys, The Rock is not happy with that result. Thought it was over, but the kick out surprised him. Just like that, sent out of the ring. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
What the? Hold on. What's he thinking about?
stopped thinking straight once you sign up for this match.
Going for the home run.
Dragon twist cutter.
No way The Rock recovers from that.
The target's been acquired once more. Pull it out one more time. That has to do it.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
No caution, no concern for safety, battling in the air. This fight is defying common sense.
All eyes focused on this absolute war. In this business, it truly does not get more masterful than this.
Down with a sling blade.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
Does that finish The Rock for good?
Look at this. This can't be good. What the damn hell, man? He goes crashing down to the ring.
He just hit the ground.
This pin could put The Rock away for good. It is enough. Finally, it's over. Let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, Trevor, the Total Package Turner.
The Rock's going to have to go back to the game plan here, figure out just what went wrong.
It's a good thing The Rock has a second career in Hollywood because he didn't look ring ready tonight.
Getting right into this dust-up. I give no quarter, and I ask for none in...
Okay, they got it out of their system. Well, not by a long shot. This is going to be an emotional match from here on out. Basement drop kick. He's headed up high.
From the top, double stomp.
Bianca's losing any remnant.
Take down. Step in. Oh, turns it around on them.
Well. Oh, flipping the leverage. What a reversal. Shoulders are down. Not enough. There's got to be more where that came from.
It sometimes seems like the key to winning inside the cell is to just be the most barbaric superstar in there. You think that's the case?
I don't think it's the only way to win, but it seems like the safest bet. Trying to play it cool isn't really conducive to being locked inside this hellacious structure. Now is the time for brutality.
Hooks from behind, picked up and inverted crush.
He's completely dominant right now, refusing to let up.
Executing his game plan with authority. Uh-oh.
Drop with the surprise chop block.
Deadlift. Look at the power here. Into a German suplex. turns it around with the reversal.
Stalking, measuring for what's to come.
They're just laying in there with that wrist lock. Oh, but comes back with a big right hand.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
Big shot right there. Oh, wait a minute.
Moonsault slam.
It's over.
2, kick out.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. Enziguri finds its mark.
And Bianca is failing to offer any resistance here.
Bianca has to find an opening and respond.
And as a couple of Hall of Famers once said, it's time to get the tables. Belair picking up speed, shining star press.
Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
This can do it.
Take off.
Oh, took a flight. But crashed like the jet, man.
Target being acquired.
Up the rope he goes.
Incoming.
Diving DDT.
Planted.
Oh, the knee drop.
Oh, just dismantling their opponent.
Archery the leg right there.
Turned it around with a reversal. Knees up, got the knees up in the last second.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Oh! Feast your eyes. From the top, misses big time.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Ducks out of harm's way.
Enziguri finds its mark.
And Belair is being broken down.
Yeah, somehow Belair has to turn the tide. The Hunter about to swoop in on their prey.
Bianca Belair with a KO knee.
That's got to be a wrap.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. There's 2. No, he beats the count.
That was an extremely close call. In fact, I'm not even certain that was actually a kick out.
And you know Belair loves a challenge, but this might be more than she ever expected.
This has been an astonishing display of skill and pure determination from these superstars.
Here we go.
Explosive attack. Is it enough?
Shoulders down. 3, no, 2 count.
It had to have been instincts. That's the only explanation as to how Belair kicked out there.
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again.
Setting up the table here. Who knows what he has planned?
He's able to reverse it.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is a guaranteed classic. A match we will be speaking about for years to come.
She flipped that attack around. He just went crashing through the steel wall. of the cell.
And this is why the risks are truly endless in a Hell in a Cell match. Nowhere and nothing are safe. Not even the walls themselves. Climbing the cell wall, and the whole WWE Universe is on edge now.
His climb up the cell has paid off as he stands on top of it.
I don't know what we're about to see from him, but I know it's going to be good. Boom! DDT!
The longer this goes on, the more dangerous this becomes.
Yeah, the roof of the cell can only take so much chaos.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Maybe looking for a powerbomb here.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Oh my God, a DDT! Lights out. Everyone in the arena is holding their breath right now.
One wrong move up there could spell disaster.
And she just shifted things back her way.
Yeah, but Belair needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Able to turn that into an arm drag.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oh, gut first into the knee.
This entire building's on their feet witnessing these lunatics.
No bloody way.
She sent crashing through the cell.
And now, even if she can continue after this,
This could be it. It could end right here.
He's changing his mind, going for something different now.
Bianca Belair just goading her opponent.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
he made the climb all the way to the top of the cell. What he does next could have major repercussions on the rest of his career.
Hopefully he reconsiders all this and climbs back down. And look at this. Dragon twist cut.
There is simply no way to avoid that.
Her fingers locked into the cell as she starts to climb up.
She is fearless. That is the only possible explanation for choosing to climb the cell.
She made it and is now standing on top of the cell.
What an incredible scene here.
The top of the cell wasn't built for this. Every step has devastating potential.
My goodness, there is simply no telling what it's going to take for either one of these superstars to back down.
It's probably going to take a miracle at this point, as if what's happening right now isn't miraculous enough. Not a good spot to be in.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh my God, she just came crashing through the cell.
Come on, we
Short her down. Is this it?
She kicks out with force.
This is an all-time classic, baby. I'm so glad this match isn't ending. Not just yet.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. And he's climbing up the godforsaken cell.
He better have something in mind, because it's a long way down when you climb up the cell.
And he's done it. Climbed to the roof of the cell.
And what goes up must come down. Not sure what he's thinking in that regard.
easy to talk trash when you've got the high ground. She used a lot of energy getting up to the top of the cell.
Yeah, I just can't imagine what she's got planned now. She had that scouted.
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. We're set. Oh, we're going to march. Into the
Down hard.
This situation is only getting more dangerous by the second.
Looking to cause as much violence as possible on top of the cell. And he may have just seen his life flash before his very eyes, gentlemen. That is unfortunate.
Into the cover. This might be it. He dumped the victory. The Hell in a Cell matches never disappoint, guys, but this one falls right into the legendary category.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
And Bianca picks up another win here.
Bianca just would not be denied. No way. She's too good.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the 1v1 Ranked Championship.
The EST of WWE.
A woman who was a collegiate track and field standout, broke weightlifting records at the Performance Center, and has become one of the most successful main roster stars in history. At every level, Bianca has proven she is the EST.
Indeed, the main events and titles, one of Bianca's first few years on the main roster, have been extraordinary. But I still believe the best is yet to come for Belair.
Best with an emphasis on EST.
Just astonishing pound-for-pound power from Belair.
Yeah, Bianca can match up with any opponent, no matter their size. He's here.
Boogeyman is as creepy as they come. Maniacal, unhinged.
Basically, a punishment to get into the ring with this dude. Me.
Booker, you were so scared of this guy. You got a restraining order on him.
You damn right I did.
Tonight is going to be a nightmare for everyone, except Boogeyman.
A man who marches to the beat of his own broken clock.
Introducing the challenger from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair. From the bottomless pits, weighing in at 260 pounds, the 1v1 ring champion, the Boogeyman.
You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor-sharp focus when this much is on the line.
The ref signaling the start of this championship contest here tonight.
There's always a heightened level of competition when a title is on the line. I know these competitors are going to give it everything they have to walk out with a win. And drop him down with the leg.
And heading up top.
From above.
Lift off.
More offense like that, and we could be looking at a new champ.
Easy target rising. Destruction cut.
The power of Bianca Belair. KOD.
The challenger is not holding back.
The cover. Kick out. The champion stays alive.
Oh, the champ is now going down easy. No way, man.
Bianca has rarely been in this position. Time to see if she can stay focused and continue the pressure.
And hurled to the outside goes Bianca.
And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Oh, and an uppercut.
Might have lost a tooth. Oh, man.
Boom, what a punch. With an uppercut.
Caught full force with the uppercut.
Boom, what an uppercut.
Oof, a bit of the sweet science there, man.
Bianca's being taken full advantage of now.
Bianca needs to figure things out.
Boogeyman not exactly worming his way into his opponent's head there.
Oh. Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Landing the uppercut.
Uppercut connects.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Boogeyman obviously ready to feast on some worms. Hoist it up. Boogie slam. This is over.
And into the pin.
Two. Oh, I thought the champ had it.
Running on fumes in there. The gas is running out.
And she's returning fire.
And a crank on that arm now. Put him in reversal with a big punch in the face.
Gets lifted into position.
Shoulders right to the face.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Bianca's gonna do that.
The out-of-this-world athleticism of Bianca Belair is on display for the whole world to enjoy with that move.
Bianca Belair. Wait a minute, she set it up.
And the KOD. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
And a new champion is officially crowned. We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
here is your winner, and the new 1v1 ranked champion, Bianca Belair.
We have a new champion, etching their name in the history books forever.
Like I always say, this business is about checks and championships. Stand up for the new champ.